abstinent from sex because I want my queen. I don't want her to see me as a slut, because most of y'all have women stalking you that really is in love with you and is afraid to talk to you, and you don't even notice. And some of y'all queens probably killed themselves after seeing the horrible shit you've done online. Okay? Nothing is safe and nothing is sacred. Be by yourself, be empowered, and find God. Okay? Don't sit here and search for God in a woman, okay? I'd rather eat the pussy. Girl wants me that badly, I'll eat her pussy all day. But I ain't gonna put my dick in unless there's a ring on it, okay?
Okay, now let me ask you this. You said that you had girls stalking you from Instagram.
Ooh.
What are some positive things, good things that have happened to you through social media? By doing this, what are some positive responses you got from people?
I was able to stop the riot in New York.
Okay. You talk about the Soho ones?
The giant ones that was happening where where police cars was running people over and stuff like that. Everybody seen online. Yeah, I wasn't in New York during that time period. I was in KC during the Super Bowl event, having a good time, you know? I just didn't know that New York was that crazy. When I came back, I started arguing with the people who's promoting violence online. Bellator_Santana. Bellator is Latin for warrior. So if you want to see the spelling, _Santana. That is where a lot of my activism was at during that time period. And I fought very hard to change people's direction into doing it in a positive, civil way. Because that time period was very gruesome. A lot of things that I focused on during that time period was the attention on homelessness and homeless people and stuff like that, how to take care of our weakest link. You know, like Jesus said, you know, what you do for my least brother, my poorest brother or sister, you do for me. And so I embodied that symbolism by saying, don't worry about me. Give the money you're going to give to me to these people in desperate need. I fought very hard to sit here and change people in the right direction. Social media can be a powerful tool or be a dangerous weapon. It depends on your mindset. Are you godly or are you demonic? That's just how it is. If you don't know, read the Bible, find out who you really are.
Now you said you was out in Kansas City. What brought you out to Kansas City?
Bad bitch. She came over here. She was flirting with me so hard. I was like, hell yeah. I lived in her house for like a year. Just wasn't the type for me. She just wasn't ready for a guy like me.
How did you like Kansas City?
I hated it. It was boring.
Okay. So there's no good spots in Kansas City to hang out?
Oh, no. Kansas City's very beautiful.
Is it?
If you got a car and you're driving around.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great locations to see and artworks to see, but you know, compared to New York City, there's not like New York City. Maybe Cali comes close, you know?
Right. Okay, cool. So let me see. Let me ask you some more questions.
But I love my Kansas City hoodlums.
Yeah.
Salute y'all.
So, what sort of motivates you? Is it Christianity that motivates you? God that motivates you?
Well,
some people say it's their parents. Some people say it's their wife, their children. What is it for you?
They say if you master yourself, you master the world. Proverbs 8 is about finding wisdom in everything you do. She's a bad bitch that I always want to look after. All right, Proverbs 8. But more importantly, Revelations 3 verse 21. Now we could talk Christianity, we could talk all that stuff, but my bloodline as a Santana comes from Saint Anna, the army of Saint Anna. My bloodline was Crusaders back in the day, okay? Then I found out being Puerto Rican, all right, that I have bloodline of everybody in the world, African, Asian, Spaniard, and Aborigine and Native American. Let's just call them, all right, they're not Taínos, they're not Boricuas, all right? It's a more ancient root. And everybody comes from the Israelites bloodline, Ephraim tribe, okay? So you gotta study your roots and study your bloodline to get to know yourself. So being Jewish, which was Jesus was and Christianity derived from, and stuff like that, is more ancient. We are not just Jews. The world is a Jew. Okay? It's about the study of the laws of the world that's ancient and passed down to us. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and talk religion. I'm talking God's laws. Okay, what created us, what we are in His image in a lot of ways, you know? But I want to break this down. The most important part is by being the best you can be so you can find the most perfect woman for you, settle down, have kids, and trust your woman. The reason why I do the things that I do is to show that love exists and that prostitution is a no-no forever.
Okay. All right, now I want to thank you for for sharing your perspective with me. And I wish you all the luck with your art
Thank you.
and your future endeavors. Thank you.
Of course.